Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Unapologetically Us The Podcast. I'm Jenn.
And I'm David.
Wait your turn.
Wow. Well,
like, when you open, you say, I'm
forget.
David. There's no forgetting.
Well,
you weren't even talking.
I forget, so...
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Unapologetically Us The Podcast. I'm Jenn.
And I'm David. We got it right again for this take. Anyway.
This take.
So, this morning you sent me a picture of your breakfast.
Okay, so go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
So, instead of cooking, I decided I was going to go there too.
Okay.
It was the worst breakfast I've ever had.
Are you serious?
I didn't get the same thing.
Oh, okay. Well, you should have got the same thing.
But my normal is always really good there, and I threw it away.
Wow.
Like, I ate half of it, and I was like, no. Yeah, so I was a little pissed.
Oh, I thought you were going to yell at me because I sent a picture to you at 8:15 this morning after you told me yesterday I'm going to sleep until I wake up. Yeah, but I know you had your stuff on Do Not Disturb, but sometimes it doesn't go through. So I was like, okay, sure.
Yours always goes through. Oh. Your Do Not Disturb doesn't work.
Oh,
if I'm on Do Not Disturb, you are not on Do Not Disturb.
Right. For emergency purposes.
I have a list of people.
Yeah.
Like, I have about 7 or 8 people.
Yeah. Ditto. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah,
I'll remember that for next time.
But that didn't wake me up. I was already awake. I was already watching the girls.
Watching the girls all day.
So
the girls.
So yeah, it didn't wake me up. But I was like, oh, okay. And I had seen that on the menu before. I was like, ooh.
It's a specialty item.
But I've seen it before. It's been there like in a year past or something. I don't know.
You should have just got that.
But I know I wasn't feeling the chimichurri in the morning. I didn't know.
It wasn't very chimichurri-ish.
And then that would have pissed me off.
But it was enough flavor, but it wasn't like, pow, you know?
Maybe next time I'll try it.
Yeah, maybe next time. But anyways,
it was horse shit. I had to throw away my breakfast. I should have just made shit at my house. Instead of wasting some money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
I looked at the price of, because I got half and half tea.
Oh, how much was that?
$4.
$4 for a 2-cent.
Insane. The price on drinks at restaurants is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's why I drink water most of the time.
So we had gone to lunch and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get water with extra lemons." And like, Shannon used to be a server a long time ago for like 10 years, and that was like one of her biggest pet peeves was people who would just get water and make table lemonade. And then of course, she's got to clean up the mess of all the sugar all over the table, and
I would never
the
do
sugar
that.
packets and the squeezed lemons or whatever. And she's like, it's just a pain in the butt. But now that I'm realizing how much, like at that point I think drinks were $1.99 or something, now they're $4. Some places have them as $5, and I'm like, and I literally, like, I'm not a big drinker when I eat. Like, I don't drink a whole lot. So it's almost pointless.
Right.
So I sat there after my meal and drank that whole entire glass.
Well, I would have too.
Got my $4 worth.
I would have too. I normally I do drink Diet Coke. Like, if we go out, I'll get a soda or something. But it's to the point now where I don't even want to get a soda. Like, and I don't like drinking water.
You might as well just get a beer for breakfast. I mean, that's how much the damn beers are these days,
right.
It's Should we just start drinking bottomless mimosas at breakfast? I mean...
Yeah, but those are like $25. So,
yeah, but look how many you get. It's bottomless.
True, but yeah, no, I'm too cheap. I drink water.
Yeah, like I'm like this close to switching over to making table lemonade.
Yeah,
but,
well, I don't. I just squeeze a lemon or two in my water.
Or 3.
No, usually just 2.
You had like 4 the other day in your...
No, I didn't.
It looked like it was
only 2. Only 2. Most places won't even give you more than that unless there's like 3 of you. Then you'll get like a little container
a little
of
saucer.
Yeah, I'm like, Jesus Christ, y'all! It's like, you think your paycheck's going to be different because there's an extra lemon slice that goes away?
That's part of their side work. They have to cut the lemons and all that stuff. And
for us to consume. So when I want lemon in my water and I say extra, that doesn't mean 2. That means probably like 4. but they won't come off of them. It's like, it's like the people at the fast food window think that their paycheck's going to be different because I want an extra sauce.
Well, you have to pay for those.
Well, that's fine. I don't mind paying for them. But if I'm at the window and you, like at Taco Bell, and you give me, I get 5 tacos, let's just say, there's 5 items in my order, and you give me 4 sauces. Well, what the fuck's that supposed to do? I need a minimum of 10.
10?
I need 2 sauces for every item. Minimum.
Do you want taco with your sauce? I mean, my gosh.
Those packets are not full. They're not busting out. That barely does
enough
anything.
To, do a little swirly swirl.
Okay, I might want it a little saucier than that. So I do 2. Sometimes I do 3. Like, that's why I typically go in, because I'll get my own sauces.
Yeah, because it's a plethora.
They're like, oh well, bitch, I don't need the attitude.
That's
I
my
just need
thing.
the sauce.
It's like they ask at the window, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll take hot sauce, and then it's usually a friggin' handful, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with all this?
Well, right, and I keep that in a drawer because I do use it. I would put it on eggs. All kind of things.
So you literally will make eggs at home and go to your Taco Bell hot sauce drawer and pull out a packet of...
Sometimes, yeah.
You use like Cholula or anything?
I have all of it. It just depends on the mood.
No.
Just totally depends.
So speaking of drive-thrus and restaurants and places, what is your opinion on rounding up on purchases? Do you round up? And if you do you do it for a certain cause?
Okay.
Or do you just not do it at all and say, fuck everybody?
So, okay. This is how I do things and why I do it. So, no, I never round up. Now, have I ever? Sure, it was an accident. I accidentally hit yes instead of no or whatever. Not the end of the world. It's just some change usually. But when they round up to that nearest dollar or whatever, and then it's going to whatever organization, it depends on the location. Not the location. It depends on the store that I'm at that's doing it.
Okay.
Because, like, the ones that... I just don't always believe that the money is going where it needs to go without fees.
Fees to the organization going in.
Yeah. So, like, for instance, if I donate, if 50 cents is my, nearest dollar, I want to know that all 50 cents went.
Right.
They're not disclosing fees or anything like that. So, because they're not, and maybe you can go and find them. And I know there's fees in order to do all of this stuff, but it needs to be up front. Like, I need to know what the fee is, why, where it's going, all of that. That's why I don't donate, because there's so many people that collect money and not even 50% of what they collect goes.
Interesting. I never knew that.
Because there's a fee for freaking everything.
Right. So I donate or round up for certain causes. Like, call me selfish. Right. Call me whatever.
Well, I mean, because you'll have if you have a connection to that for whatever reason it might be, family member went through something, some friend, whatever the cause is, I get it. But and I like that. I mean, and I kind of do that, but I don't like doing it through somebody that I don't know 100% that that's going there.
Even if it's a legitimate business?
It might be, but if they're not telling me that, okay, if you donate $100, only $85 is going.
That's different.
I'm not,
even change for you.
I don't care what it is. Okay. If any portion of it is not going where I want it to go, without me knowing how much that is, I'm not donating. I have a trust issue.
Okay.
With people.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you have any places you will not donate to? Straight off the rip. Like, for instance, like if I go to Lowe's and they ask to round up, like I'll round up because it's going to like disabled veterans or whatever. Firehouse does it to the firefighters. Is there some that you're like, what the hell organization is that? Or, like, if it's an organization I've never heard about, I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, if I've never heard of it, absolutely. I'm definitely not donating.
What do you think about all of the places that don't like $1 or $5 or $10? Do you think that that's too much and they should use a roundup type situation instead?
No. Because a lot of the places that do like the 1, 5, 10 kind of thing in like denominations. So like I don't know if they've done it in a while. I don't really go there often all the time anymore. But there's a gas station by my house and they sell like different color, like hearts or, you know, whatever that particular goes along like with that. If it was heart disease or something, so it would be a heart, right?
Right.
So, and then they're different colors based on the denomination. 1 is one color, 5 is one color, 10 is one color, 20, whatever it is. So I think that that's okay because you're writing your name on it and you're putting it up in their store or whatever. That's okay as long as
It's
like
going to where it is.
Yeah.
Do you put your name on it? Or do you put
most
like...
of the time I don't donate.
Like
to
an
those.
alias. Oh, you don't? Okay.
I have, and no, I put my freaking name on that shit. I need people to know. Even though by time...
David was here!
By the time it's over, they've like overlapped them and you can't even tell anything. But no, most of the time I don't donate to those. Or they're ones that I donate, like, with my business, I'll donate to some organizations directly. So when I do that, then the grocery stores and stuff, they'll get you. And I'm like, I already donate there.
Yeah. And then
You know.
and you feel bad.
And I feel bad because they don't believe you,
Right.
potentially.
Absolutely not. And of course, they're tearing off that thing to make the scan. And I'm like, I already donated.
Yeah. You know.
You ever lied about donating so that you didn't have to donate to the grocery store?
No, because the
Guilty.
two that they do,
Guilty.
the two that they typically do are the two that
ones
I
that-
donate.
Yeah.
Shit. Just turn that off. Call that a day. It's fine.
It's fine.
I forgot
It's all
to change the settings like I normally do.
Oh,
So I went to sleep.
nice.
Oh well.
Piggybacking on that, on the roundup on purchases, what about the people that asked for a tip that didn't really do anything?
So, okay, explain a little bit
So let's
further
just say
of what you're saying.
one of the cookie stores.
Cookie stores.
Or Dunkin' Donuts, or,
Okay.
A cookie store. Like you go to the, I don't want to say Crumble or whatever.
Right.
Any of the cookie stores that you're like, I want this one, this one, this one, and then all they do is put it in a box and hand it to you.
Right.
And
okay.
they're like, do you want a tip?
Okay, so and that's why I wanted you to get specific because, now, in the past, I absolutely would say no.
Yeah.
100% no. But having now so many friends that do work in the, let's just say hospitality business, no matter what they do, whether they're bartender, server, whatever, I find myself tipping because now I understand how it works. So when you tip at...
But that's not like a restaurant.
Okay, but when you go there and you tip them, it's not going to that person.
Right. It's
to
the house or whatever.
Right. So everybody that worked, I don't know how they do it. Do they do it weekly, daily? I don't know. Whatever that is, it's split amongst everybody. Do you think that those cookies just showed up in that case? Like they're making them.
Okay.
Like when you go to and you order Chinese food.
Right, I was going to say
they
something
cook the
about
Chinese
the to-go piece aspect of like
Right,
restaurants and
but-
stuff. Like that was one thing that she had always said. She's like, even if we're doing to-go, we still have to check your order, make your order, put it in a bag, make sure you have silverware, this and that.
Now, I don't
And a
tip
lot
as
of-
much because
Right.
I drove there.
Correct.
But
Okay.
I still tip.
Yeah.
Now, for like my Chinese order, for instance, if it's $15, I'm going to just tip them $2.
Right.
And it's because I drove there, but I know that they also made the food and they packaged it. And the guy, well, typically every time I go in, he's like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm like, I mean, are you stalking people? I don't know, but...
When you go to the Chinese place and you drive there, you will, on a $15 tab.
Right. I'll tip like $2.
Okay.
And
And then the guy recognized it.
Well, I mean, that's before I even tip or anything. Like, I just walk in the door, and he's like, "Oh, I haven't seen you in a while." I'm like, weird. So, but typically, if there is a place to tip, I will tip it a couple of dollars at minimum.
Yeah.
So, what about you? Like, if I'm in a drive-thru or something, I'm not.
I don't tip my Dunkin's peoples.
I don't either. But there's
But
not
I
a thing
also
on
order on the app.
Right.
But now there's a jar, and it's like.
Well.
But there hasn't been a jar.
Oh.
Like, now I've recently noticed that there is a jar for cash tips or whatever.
Well, I don't carry cash, so they're out of luck.
That's the other thing, you know? So.
But that's legit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. I mean, you want me to give you some blood?
Right.
I mean, I don't carry cash. That's what the world is going to. Think how many places you go that they do not accept cash.
Yeah, there are a lot now.
There's plenty of them. So, yeah, I don't feel bad if I don't tip. But I do try, especially if I know they're like physically making something.
Right. But it goes back to this, and I'm not saying the tipping is something that pisses me off. But that's your job. Like, to make the things.
Right,
you know what I mean? That's what you're working to do. That's what you do as for work.
Right.
Tipping is, to me, is exceptional service, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I said, you know, something was wrong with the plate, you took it back, lickety split, came back, whatever, you did your best or whatnot, you kept my drink full, whatever. That's exceptional service to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I'm just picking up a box of cookies, I might give you $1. I'm not tipping you the 20 or 25, 30% that I normally do for a wait staff.
Sure. Because there's not a staff.
Right.
But there is somebody making the things.
But that's their job.
Right. But so here's the other thing. Some places, now I'm not saying like a cookie place necessarily, but in a restaurant, let's just say, just put it to you this way. In most places, everybody is getting tipped out by those servers.
Mm-hmm. Right.
No matter what.
Right. The busboy.
The kitchen staff. It just depends. Everybody is getting tipped out. So if we're not tipping, yes, it is their job. But now those servers, they still have to tip those people.
A percentage.
So
but it's a percentage of what they made for the day. Right?
Right.
Right. So either way, they still have to tip the 20% to the back of house.
Right, but I'm just saying,
it's not a cut rate of this person gets $10 whether you made it or not.
No, so here's the other thing. I can't say that for sure. I don't know. So if y'all know how it works specifically,
I think it's a percentage.
Is it most of the time a percentage, or is it ever flat fees? I've never worked in hospitality, so I don't know. I just know what I've heard. So let us know. If we're wrong, but
which is rarely ever.
I mean, it's very possible, but
just kidding.
So, you know, I don't know.
I just think the tipping culture has gotten a little out of sorts.
Yes, I do agree.
Because I mean, look, you can look at the grocery stores. If a bagger takes your cart, they don't want you tipping them.
But that's always been a thing.
Correct, but they're doing an extra service or whatever. Like, their thing is bag boy and cart retrieval, not taking your groceries to the car.
No, it is taking your groceries to the car.
Well,
it's assisting the customers in any way they need.
That might be the P one.
It probably is, but...
Cause I'll tell you this, I went to the grocery store today. I didn't get asked if I needed help to my car.
I mean, I don't ever get asked, but I'm also probably doing self-checkout anytime that I can, because I can do it faster than they can.
Right.
So I'm like, and I...
Do you still remember all the produce codes?
I know produce codes. Not all of them, but...
but bananas is 4011.
Yeah,
I know
there's plenty that I know.
Yeah.
So, and they're looking, they're like, and I'm like, I know the code. They're like, oh. Like, where? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just know them. So, if somebody asks you to go and do something or ask a favor, just, whatever it is, and you don't want to do it, or the answer is no. Okay?
The answer to you is no.
Well, no, just in general, though. So, do you always feel obligated to give a reason why you're saying no?
I just say I don't want to. Or I can't. I'm busy.
Okay.
Give me an example. Like if you called me and it said, hey, I need you to go water my plant. And, because you're going to be out of town for a week or whatever. Or is it something like that needs to be done like if I called you and said, hey, can you go run and take out the dog? I'm not going to be home.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Well, I kind of use it as a matter of importance. Like if it's like, hey, go restart my dryer, I'm going to tell you to fuck off. I'm not going to go do that.
But I'm talking about the art of saying no without explaining yourself at all.
Yeah, no, I don't. I say no with an explanation.
Always?
Yeah. Because I'm going to ask you fucking why.
You should try.
No.
You should try just to say, I'm sorry, I can't. I can't. Sorry. I don't owe you an explanation. I don't owe anybody an explanation. But the answer is no.
Well, what about your dad or your brother?
I can't. Sorry. That's what I use that all the time.
I can't do that. I feel like they can hear through my voice that I'm lying. Like
really?
Remember the other day you were like, "That's bullshit." I know I can.
Yeah.
I can do.
But
I couldn't do it to you.
Right. But
I could give you
like if
a
somebody
lot of
asks
grief.
you, okay, so let's just say one of your accounts at work. Mm-hmm. They call and they're like, "Hey, I need this," and you just know that there's no way. You say, "Sorry, I can't."
Yeah, well, I mean, I tell them.
You might give them
I gotta
another
tell them
option.
why.
You might give them a different option.
Yeah.
That's not going to work, but I can do it this time.
Right. Yes, I do that.
But that's not giving them an explanation. That's just saying no. But this is what I can accommodate.
Well, I have to reinforce the fact that we're closed on the weekend. We don't run anything on the weekends anymore, and we haven't for years.
Mm-hmm. They need to do better planning on a Friday, leading up to Friday.
Or when I say you're going to need this and you cut it, I can't,
But that's I mean, I would say that's on them.
Ask me a question. Ask me to go do something.
Okay, so let's see. Let's go thrifting next Saturday.
No.
Why?
No. Is that what you want me to do?
I've already got plans, and see, it's very easy to always give an explanation.
Right.
But I think we really need
But if I start
no.
Why? Why do you want to tell people no?
I just feel like we're always explaining ourselves to other people, and
like us in general, or people in the world?
Everybody.
Okay.
Like, nobody owes anybody an explanation of why they can't do something. It's your life.
You can't just start cutting that off, David. People are going to think you're crazy.
No. I mean, if that time doesn't work or something, I do offer a solution, which is a different time.
Right.
I'm not saying no to necessarily
What
sometimes.
if it's because, no, I don't want to do that with you?
Then, yeah, sorry, I can't.
No other solution, no other time, nothing else.
Yep. It's very freeing. You should try it.
Yeah, I can't do that.
You should try it.
Yeah.
Get better at it and try it.
Should I start practicing on you?
You can. You can.
Well, we've already done the canceling of plans. Yeah.
It's like, no. But yeah, it's very freeing. It's not the no thing necessarily. It's just not explaining yourself. Like, why are you explaining? Why are people explaining themselves to other people?
It makes you a better person.
No,
it makes you a good person.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, I just feel like if I don't want to go do something that you want to do, I don't
It's called
owe you.
matching energy, David. We talked about this last
true.
night. Thank you.
That is true.
Yes. So
But,
if
yeah,
you're going to
no.
start being a dick, I'm going to start matching energy of being a dick too. No.
She can't do it.
I can't.
She can't do it,
I
so
can't
it's
do
not
it.
going to work.
Are you mad at
But-
me? What did I do? Are you still my
No.
friend?
I just said I didn't want to do something.
And that's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
But why?
I feel like by giving explanations.
What,
all
are we
the time,
softening the motherfucking people of the world? Are we just not hurting people's feelings? Just hurt their fucking feelings.
No, by not.
But
saying,
that's what I'm saying. Like
it
me
just makes
saying,
them a little
no, I
harder.
don't want to do this because I don't want to.
Right.
Could be.
But most of the time, I feel like you're gonna just give it some random explanation that you made up. Oh, I've got a blah blah blah.
No, I don't want to, and I'm going to take a nap and shut my eyes for 5 minutes.
Well, that's fine, but why do we need to know that you're gonna take a nap and like, who the fuck cares? Sorry, have fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it's freeing. It lets you control yourself and not everybody else control you.
I don't think it's controlling. I don't feel that it's controlling. I don't feel like if somebody's like, why? That's not controlling. If you really want to know, here you go.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
David just wants to hide behind the curtain and just be like, no, I don't want to go.
I don't know. I stopped giving explanations, like even like to my parents. Like no,
But you did that a long time ago.
I
though.
know, and look, I'm telling you, like people, they harp on all these different things, and it just made my life simple. Like feeling like I don't feel stressed, nothing. It's just sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's a whole selfish thing, but it works for me.
I think that might be it. I think that might be it.
Maybe so.
All right, my turn. Sorry. Is FaceTime ever appropriate?
In my
Or inappropriate? Like, is there a time, like for me, like, Alyssa FaceTimes me all the time when she's driving. And I'm like, my thing is, like, what's the difference?
right. Why are we
there's
just not
times
using
where
speakerphone?
maybe this one over here is belly up, and I want you to see all of her 8 to 10 of her nippies, and be like, look at this dog, and then
Right.
we have a conversation after that, you know. Or she'll FaceTime me, and the kid's got her hair in 15 ponytails.
Yeah.
Instead of taking a picture, and then we'll have a conversation about the day. But what is the difference between like FaceTiming during drive time and then calling on the phone? I don't get it. But is there inappropriate or appropriate times? Because now I'm seeing all of the younger generation. That's all they do. They're FaceTiming when they're at work. They're FaceTiming when they're putting makeup on. They're FaceTiming just to FaceTime. And I'm like...
Yeah, I can't tell you the last time that
I don't think you've ever FaceTimed me.
I don't FaceTime people. Only people that I've ever FaceTime are customers. Whenever I'm doing a virtual showing at a house and they're not local. I mean...
I wonder if that's a generational thing.
I don't know. Because
even when we were getting out of Merrill, there were people that would FaceTime at their desk the entire day. It was almost like a...
There are people that I've seen in my company that
For what? It's like, why?
It's like they're FaceTiming somebody at work and they're both sitting at their desks.
Yeah.
So it's like they're there together or something.
Like their significant other. And I'm like...
Yeah.
You can't
like
be...
I've seen somebody that they're just on like a trip.
And they're just like here.
Yeah, and I'm like,
what?
Or and then
maybe you
sometimes,
should have gone.
Sometimes they're not even talking.
No, exactly.
They're just
staring at each other, or they're one's typing and the other one is doing their job, and I'm like,
I think it's kind of pointless.
What is going on here?
Like, I mean, I don't like to FaceTime. Occasionally, people will FaceTime me, but usually, when I do get FaceTime, most of the time I'm actually already on the phone with them, and then they want to show me something, so then they FaceTime me.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a little different.
Like I've done that with my work. people. I'm like,
Yeah.
I got to see it. FaceTime me real quick.
Right.
Yeah.
Or, back in the day trying to help my mom figure out the TV. Well, I'm not getting in the car and driving 35
minutes.
So I'm like, okay, just FaceTime me that and show me, like, then you got to tell them to flip the camera around and all that stuff. So that would be appropriate.
Right.
And,
But you're not like, oh, let me FaceTime them real quick.
yeah, just because.
I think me and
Like,
Jess
no.
FaceTime the most with each other. Like, well, I think I FaceTime her more than she does me.
Oh, really?
Just because I like, she has a lot of nighttime routine stuff. Like, she's got one of those infrared masks that show answer.
Oh.
And I'm like, whoa.
Oh, okay. Well, so that's somewhat entertainment.
Yeah.
So, but I mean,
I don't FaceTime you just to
because.
talk. There's something,
Right.
there's something I have to show you.
Right.
Or look at this.
I FaceTime for a reason only.
Right. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't just FaceTime just to see your face.
No.
For 8 hours out of the day, staring
yeah.
back at me at work.
And I know the world has, got everybody now, like, everybody is a creator of something.
Yeah.
I get it. But motherfucker, you are not on reality TV. You don't need to be FaceTiming everything because everybody doesn't care. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like on reality shows, they have to FaceTime or talk on speakerphone. That way everybody on the show can, like, they can broadcast it. Like, they can.
Bad at speakerphone.
You know what I'm saying?
I am so bad at speakerphone.
What do you mean?
Answering with speakerphone on. Like when I'm working,
Oh.
I'll put the phone here while I'm counting other stuff and you can still be talking or whatever.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I can't. I got an iPad and all
wear
this other
headphones.
stuff.
I wear headphones for that most all day.
Don't your ear holes hurt?
Not really. But I mean, I don't wear them all day, but most of the day. They do go in and out. But
AirPods
I
hurt my ear.
only answer the phone on speakerphone if I'm at home.
Yeah.
And if I'm out and about and I don't have headphones, then it's not even I never even accidentally just turn it on. So yeah, never.
Yeah. But yes.
But yeah, I don't know why people FaceTime as much as
The
they
whole
do. Like, I don't get
get ready with me culture and that kind of stuff. It's
Who cares?
I know a lot of the younger kids like do that. They'll be like, "Oh my god, like get ready with me," and they'll be like doing their
Yeah.
makeups and talking or whatever.
That's different. They're making a video. They're not.
No, they're not. They're talking with their friend on FaceTime.
Oh, I'm
While
talking
getting ready.
about the videos.
Yes,
Like they
well,
were recording
yes.
themselves. Oh, well, that's stupid.
You missed your eyelash.
I'm like,
Brush down your eyebrow.
I mean, I don't care that you're getting dressed. Like,
I just send a picture of my outfit and be like, "This is what you're getting."
get dressed and I'll see you when we get there.
Yeah.
Like, call that a day. Like, I don't know. That's weird. Kids are dumb.
That's why we don't have any.
I know. I like it that way. So you've lived here most of your life.
In Florida.
Yeah.
Yes.
In Florida. So all of this weather that they're getting up north right now, like, did you see the picture of your cousin's husband
Yes.
with the dog outside?
In the shorts.
In his shorts. And like, I don't know that it was necessarily shin deep snow, but
yeah, it was about to here.
yeah.
So they probably had already had maybe 8 inches.
Okay.
And then Charlie, the dog that he was carrying back, he's a pug mix or whatever.
Something.
He's
So,
just a
but
little
he's short.
old man. So of course he'd get lost. So like, what do? Just throw him into the snow?
I mean, I guess. But okay, so, and I've lived in Florida my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
So I've only seen snow. It snowed here in 86, 87, something like that. And that was more of just like sleet. It wasn't really snow. And then
We've been snow skiing together.
yeah, but I mean,
You've been to London and it snowed.
That was fake. It snowed in London. But again, it wasn't like staying on the ground, like what we saw in that picture. But so since you have lived there now, not old enough to do anything, up there, but go to elementary school. But
I've driven in snowed places.
no, I'm talking about living there.
Okay.
Could you go and live there today?
Right? No.
Okay.
Oh no! Like I could go visit and we could get snowed in for a couple days, but
Right.
no, thank you.
But
I don't want to. No, absolutely not.
So, what if you ended up like needing, I don't know, job of your dreams comes along, but it's at a place that snows a lot.
A lot, or like a chance of a blizzard? Because Baltimore doesn't get that much. Like they'll get maybe like a little snowstorm will come through. 2-3 inches, whatever, it's a pain in the ass, yada yada. This, on the other hand,
This is different.
Is different.
Okay, but I mean, I wouldn't even be able
Are
to do.
you talking like Wisconsin?
Yeah, probably more so. But
Absolutely not.
Like you would turn down that job.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no way. No.
Like,
no.
I mean, how?
I don't even think they get to a high of 60 in the summer.
Yeah, no. There's no chance that I could do that.
I'm sorry.
But I was just curious because, you still have family that live up north. I mean, and it gets colder, way colder there than it does here.
Right.
That if you thought you could find yourself living back
Absolutely
in a snowy type climate.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, even like, no. Like, Texas would be another place that I would move to, but they're getting the snow too.
Snow
and
now.
I'm like,
yeah.
My God.
Yeah, there's no way. And I put on jeans before I actually knew what it felt like outside. It's glorious here today.
It is beautiful.
So
it is like,
all of you
but hold on.
Northern people.
Because at 2:00 in the morning
it's gonna
is
get cold
when
again.
it comes in, and then we're gonna be back into the cold. We have a freeze warning.
Yeah.
For the next 48 hours, which is crazy because you go outside right now and you're like,
it's amazing.
Damn, I need to put shorts on.
I know. Yeah. I should have put on shorts, but I was like, that's fine. Yeah. So we'll be complaining frozen, tomorrow.
Next week.
So
yeah.
But yeah, there's no way I could have ever lived in a
colder climate or snowy climate.
Snowy climate.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because you went on several trips to Cherokee as your family,
right?
And that place probably got snow in the wintertime because you always went in the summer.
We went in July.
Yes. Could you live there if it snowed every other year?
No. Not
at all.
Nope. If there's a chance of snow, I'm not going.
Okay.
Well, I'll go, but I'm not going to go visit. I'm not living.
You're visiting. You're not living there.
Yes, I'm not living.
Okay.
I'm not
living
there.
I just can't put all the clothes on to like go out and.
So this is my thing. You gotta get up early. You gotta go and
shovel your shit out.
Fuck all of that. Like
hell, we had ice on the windshield.
Yeah.
And Shannon comes over in the morning and she sees her and whatever, and I'm like, hey, I toss her the keys. I'm like, go defrost my car before I get in, and she's like, okay. And there's ice on the car.
That's just gonna make me late.
And but I couldn't imagine having to shovel out.
Oh yeah.
Period. And it's like they do get snow days. Like if it's like they probably have snow day tomorrow because they've gotten so much. And it's just not manageable for everything.
No.
Yeah.
Give me a hurricane any day.
Shannon asked them, how many of you have gone through your snowstorm snacks?
Oh, already? I saw that. They're probably already gone. Yeah. They're probably all starving.
No, I don't think they're starving, but I mean, they do have a lot of like, you notice that they had like little shops and stuff that were within walking distance.
Yeah.
Like little, I don't want to call them bodegas because that's in New York, but the Sheets, the Wawas and stuff like that you could go, oh, remember the chicken? Royal Farms that chicken. Yes, that's so good. Sorry.
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't be leaving my house if it was snowing like that. Not walking nowhere.
Come on. Half mile in the snow both ways.
Get the hell out of here. Not going to happen. Not going to happen at all.
Yeah. Because even you could see, like I was looking, I was like, damn, they haven't even cleared the roads yet.
Yeah.
I think they're supposed to be, because I even looked on the radar, they were supposed to be still getting more. Like it was just, that storm is just staying stationary right now. So it was probably just a little break. But it looked like the sun was out.
Yeah, it did. But I mean, it's going to take a long time for all that shit to melt.
No.
No?
No.
Well, I don't know.
Put yourself back up in the 50s, it'll be gone. You got to remember, 32 is freezing.
That's true. That's true.
So kind of switching gears a little bit, I was perusing TikTok about 90s nostalgia and growing up as an 80s kid. And one of the things that they had talked about was American Gladiators.
Okay.
Did you have a favorite American Gladiator, or did you guys watch it as a...
We watched it.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I remember their names, but I don't remember who they are.
Who is who? Yeah.
Right. So, but I don't know if you know this, but since you brought up American Gladiators, there is a series on Netflix.
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
I have not, and I want to because I know...
It's pretty good.
Yeah. You mean like a documentary type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of the original people on it, and it talks about how they started the show and how it evolved and how they created it and how hurt all of them were all
every
of
day.
the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Imagine taking a tennis ball to the face.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane. And then having to like show up the next day.
Yeah. Like nothing was wrong, and you're just over there like dead
dying
inside. And yeah.
What was your if you can't remember what was your favorite course?
So I think I liked the big course at the end
Okay.
the most. Jousting, it I don't know. Jousting, it wasn't that fun because sometimes somebody would just take a big swing and the other person would jump off, it looked like. You know?
It was
I'm
always
that's a waste.
you got pushed to the side and you were like, and then jump. Yeah.
But the end one that I'm talking about is where the gladiator was up on that pedestal with the big huge gun.
Yeah,
and
that's an actual.
That's
an actual
that's
game.
Not the end.
No, that's not the
okay.
end. That we
That's
like the
the
same
one
one.
yeah,
where there's like pow pow and like you're trying to take the ball.
But you had like a thing and they're trying to hit like a target.
I thought it was the ball thing. Like where they had to run out from behind the thing and put the ball in the thing and get back without being hit.
Yes. Yeah. But they're trying to hit a target. Like the gladiator. So
at the end they had to hit.
The contestant is trying to hit.
Okay.
Like there's a ball because there was like a gun.
I don't think that was like an ending thing. I thought it was like a full blown course they had to do, like 3 or 4 events.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But that one was my favorite.
Because there was so many things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one the best.
Do you have any other shows like that in the 90s that you...
I remember it was always bedtime when Rescue 911 came on.
Ooh, Rescue 9... Yes! Yeah.
And then Unsolved Mysteries scared me to death because they were unsolved. And I always thought that they were going to make their way to our town.
Was it the music in the beginning? Or the guy
it was
talking?
The guy. And you know the premise of why he did the show, right?
Well, wasn't it...
his son was murdered and it was unsolved.
I thought that was the other...
No. The other who?
The other guy.
What other guy?
David Walsh. His son was murdered or died.
That was the Unsolved Mysteries guy.
I don't think that's the Unsolved Mysteries.
Unsolved Mysteries is because of the guy.
I thought it was an older gentleman that was really tall and skinny. We'll have to look this up because I think we're mixing 2 different shows. You're thinking of Most Wanted. Most Wanted was David Walsh's show where his son got murdered.
Oh, maybe I am mixing it up.
Yeah.
We'll still figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So Unsolved Mysteries was. I
don't remember.
It was creepy, especially at 9 o'clock at night.
America's Most Wanted. I mean, that was pretty much unsolved too. For the most part.
And
Unsolved Mysteries, and then Rescue 911, that was just reenactments of different things. Like, you know, that was
And then Cops came out.
Yeah. I remember Cops.
Dude, I now that all these old reels of Cops is coming out, I never realized how many times they were down here. Because we used to watch it up home. We never saw Baltimore County, or at least I don't remember. But now that I'm watching all these reels, we got a lot of JSO.
Oh, really?
Coming through all these reels and stuff.
I knew that GSO had been on it. a couple of times, but I didn't know there was quite a few.
Yeah.
I never really watched Cops.
Really?
Like,
oh, that was a big thing.
Yeah.
So Rescue 911 was after Cops, and we would always watch Cops.
Oh, okay.
And then we would go to bed at Rescue 911.
Yeah.
But one of the...
Because it came on at 9.
Yeah.
And that was bedtime.
Yeah. So one of the shows that we never missed was with Urkel. Family
Matters?
Family Matters, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were always the Friday night, the ABC Friday night family shows or whatever.
We watched, like, most everything that came on, like, Nick at Night. Like, you know, we watched that. Like, my parents watched all the old stuff, you know. Like, I grew up on the Brady Bunch and Leave It to Beaver and, like, really old stuff.
At night?
No,
like a Friday night?
That wouldn't play on Friday nights, but I'm just saying in general, those are the type of shows that, like, we watched. I mean, you got to remember, I was not a at-home type family, so we never really watched a whole lot of TV.
I mean, we would turn it on 7:30, but both you and your brother played ball.
Right. And my parents played ball.
Yeah,
so
I only did, and
Yeah,
so.
at one point, we were all playing
At
ball
one time.
at the same time. So, you know, and now, obviously, me and my brother, we played in the day, and Mom and Dad played at night. So,
But you were still at the ballpark.
But we were still at the ballpark until late, so we didn't watch a whole lot of TV, especially together. I do remember getting a Nintendo when it first came out, and we set it up, and then they were like, "Oh, it's time to go to bed." I didn't even get to play it
until the next day. But they stayed up and played it.
They did. Because I had gotten up because I heard something and they were out there playing the Nintendo. It's like, okay, cool.
Nice. I had an Atari.
Did you?
Yeah.
I think there was one at the house at some point. I mean, I know I've played one. I don't know if it was even ours. I don't know where it came from or whatever, but
joystick.
And Nick had a couple of different like gaming systems or whatever. Like he had a Super Nintendo, Sega, and I don't know what else. But I only played the regular Nintendo, and that was it.
I think we had a Nintendo.
I have a mini one now.
Yeah, Shannon's got one of those. She's like, "You want to play on the Switch?" And I'm like,
"Oh, no. Mine's like it's old school. Like it looks identical, but it's literally this big, and it comes preloaded with all the games."
Yeah,
like
I can't
all
remember
the
what
games.
that one was called.
And so,
but she's got a Switch, and she's like, "You want to play it?" And I'm like,
"Wireless."
There's one. What do you want me to do with this? And she goes, "No, we've ripped the things off the side." And I'm like, "No."
No, I got real wireless Nintendo controllers with mine.
I think we had asked for a Sega, never got it. And then Shannon started getting PlayStations for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
And then at that point, I was out of
I don't know if Nick ever had a PlayStation or not.
Yeah.
But see, I only played regular Nintendo, and then, I mean, I might have played Sega like once or twice.
Yeah.
And that was it.
And at that point, we were getting jobs.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I never was a video game person. Yeah. Like, there's people nowadays, they're like, "Oh, yeah, like, you know, I can just chill out and play video games." And I'm like, yeah. Okay.
No.
No.
But here's the thing. We chill out and watch TV and we're on our phones. So which is, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'm not saying anything's better than the other, but I'm just saying that that's not for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
same.
So just as this might not be for them.
She could sit there and go play Call of Duty for like 3 or 4 hours after work. And I'm like,
plenty of things to do.
Like, what are we doing?
To sit in front of a TV, but I will sit in front of a TV
and not watch the TV. I'll listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I do all of that. Yeah. Oops. But.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, that's all I got for you this week.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So if you remember any '90s TV shows that you had to watch as yourself or a family.
Yeah. Let us know.
If American Gladiators was your thing, who was your favorite, and what was your favorite event?
Ooh, I used to watch Double Dare on Nickelodeon.
Okay, well, I think we all did.
That was
fun.
But
another thing that they were talking about was the Saturday morning cartoons. Like, you don't have that as a kid now.
No, they don't, do they?
No. And it was like, you got up, you ate, you got your breakfast, you sat down in front of the TV, and it was like 2 hours of cartoons.
And then by the time we were older, it just worked out perfectly, because then I got out of the cartoons, but then I would watch, like, Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
You know, so it was like just that transition. Now, I know there was still cartoons. We just didn't watch them necessarily. But yeah, I always
now
had...
there's weird cartoons.
Yeah.
But again, we don't have kids, so we're just like...
Yeah, I'm totally out of that loop.
Bluey and...
Get out of here.
the weird character that are Stitch that everyone's like... I think it has a show now. I don't know.
That's Disney, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't...
All right, guys, well...
Anyway, just let us know what 90s shit you like to watch.
Yeah, and what do you think about rounding up on purchases?
Yeah.
What is your opinion on that?
I don't know.
And do you only do it for certain charitable organizations?
Yeah. Only if the ones that you're tied to somehow.
Yeah.
Or if you're a giver and you like to
just
round up and give money.
Give money away.
At all the time.
Yeah. Oh, your kid needs a blue wig? Cool. Here's 25 cents. You know?
Yeah.
So, all right, guys.
Anyway.
Have a great week.
Peace out.
Bye.